Welcome back. The world of counting numbers and figuring out equations has changed over the years. Mathnasium is your neighborhood math-only learning center that teaches kids math the way that makes sense to them, transforming their confidence and lives. And to learn more, we are joined by Susie Schride, Reggie Kellum, and Sierra Richards. Okay, guys, I make no qualms about the fact that I am a math-challenged parent of 3 boys that are math challenged as well. So we're going to start with you, Susie. Why are we freaking out over math in school? Why is this such a crazy time for us? Help us.
Well, it's a common fear. We hear from parents every day, Gina, and things have changed.
Yeah.
The way we're teaching math is different than how you and I learned it. And math should be math, right? Like Mr. Incredible said, math is math is math.
Numbers are numbers.
Numbers are numbers. And what Mathnasium does that's different is we meet children where they're at. We do an assessment, we find out where their math skills are, then we customize all of our learning plans for every child to meet their specific needs.
So is this just for struggling students?
It's not.
Okay.
Mathnasium, any child can come to Mathnasium.
Okay.
We definitely have plenty of kids who struggle with math. However, each of us and all the centers here in the Front Range have students who are advanced in math, who are good at math. Maybe they're in the GT program and they got moved ahead, have a few gaps, or maybe they just love math and they're wanting to go deeper into a subject.
Makes sense, of course, when you say it. So, Reggie, then the next question is non-obvious. Why is this so important then? Again, the benefits of math proficiency.
So the benefits of math proficiency. So we talk about some of the non-obvious benefits, and so if we start cognitively thinking about their brain, it has been argued that nothing develops the brain better than math does. And so of course we agree with that, but what we see is that our kids, they critically think significantly better, they logic and reason well, they multi-level process in their head, they compute faster, their brain simply works better. And so the outcome of that is that they have significantly more opportunities in the future.
Okay.
There's also emotional benefits, and so our kids are so much more confident, their self-esteem rises, they feel smarter, they are smarter, and that then pervades through other parts of their life.
You're so right. And one of the things too, and this seems like a silly question, but how do you even know if your child is getting it? Because I don't know sometimes if my boys get it or if they're just sort of writing down numbers and hoping it's right, you know?
You know, as parents, we should ask this question very often. And so, you know, the grades come home from school, but the thing to realize is that that is a relative measure. Our kids are being compared to their peers. The trick in that is that the data is very clear. 4 out of 10 4th graders are proficient or higher in math. 3 out of 10 10th graders are proficient or higher in math. And so we at Mathnasium encourage looking for those standardized tests. And so of course part of Mathnasium's method is an assessment process. It's based upon state standards. We encourage all to come in and assess so that you get a very clear, very objective picture of what your child knows.
Well, I can't thank you guys enough for everything you do, because there are parents like me outside at home just, and Sierra, this is something with number fluency. This is a big deal, right?
Yeah. So numerical fluency, which is like your basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, that is all your basic foundation for every math going up in there and like forward. And if you struggle with that, you're going to struggle from then on. So it's really important.
And you're going to help me out here, because I probably don't have much past a 4th grade education. No, I do. But it's just one of these things where if you're not a math person, you feel like you're never a math person the rest of your life. But you're going to help me out. What are we going to do?
We are going to play a game of Heads Up, or just like a quick little kind of show how it's done. It's a game that we play at our centers, and we send these cards home a lot. It's a special deck that we have, but you can play this at home as well.
Just with your kids, right?
Yeah, just a normal deck of cards. These ones have 0 through 12, but you can play at home. And so we're going to play Heads Up.
Okay, Heads Up.
So I'm going to flip this card over.
Right, 4.
It's 4, okay? And then we're going to hold this card up to your head. Okay, and I'm going to say 4 plus that number is 10. And you have to tell me what that number is.
6.
Yes.
Yay! All right, so this is the kind of thing that you do that helps kids engage, remember these, you know, the fluency of all of this to make sure that you can remember that. We'll do one more.
Yeah, so then we take turns, so then I put one up here.
This plus, or 8 plus this number is 11.
So this is a 3.
Yeah!
Yeah. So that way, with this, you're working on both your addition and subtraction skills, even if you don't realize it.
You could even do multiplication, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's up next. So we have a 2.
All right.
You gotta hold one up. So 2 times that is 18.
2 times this is 9.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Look at me. So this is the kind of thing, we don't have a ton of time. God, I could do this all day long. Thank God you guys are there for us parents and the kids too, because again, math is just, it's this crazy thing that a lot of people think is the hardest thing ever, but really you guys make it easy and you do meet kids where they need to be met. Thank you so much for being on here. I'm going to have to give me your personal numbers. All right, Mathnasium's customized learning plan goes beyond traditional math tutoring to build confidence, develop critical thinking, and boost grades. Enroll with this Mile High Living exclusive deal, 2 free sessions that must be booked by this November 30th. Visit mathnasium.com to learn more and find your nearest center. They paid for today's segment. Stay with us.